to move for leave to introduce the public examinations bracket prevention of unfair means amendment bill 2026 to amend the public examination prevention of unfair means bill 2024. Thank you, Speaker, sir.
Viewers, imagine this. Over 1 million students sit down for one of the biggest recruitment or entrance exams of their lives. Months of preparation, sleepless nights, family savings poured into coaching classes, and then the exam is cancelled, not because of a technical glitch, but because the question paper had leaked. It was sold on encrypted channels before a single student even entered the hall. This isn't hypothetical. It's actually happened again and again in India over the last few years. You are watching NewsX Deep Dive and I am Devika Devan. Today we're diving into the law built specifically to stop these paper leaks, the Public Examinations Prevention of Unfair Means Act. Why it was created, what it actually punishes, and why right now the government is moving to make it even tougher. To understand why this law exists, you have to understand the scale of the crisis it was responding to. For years, India's competitive examination ecosystem, banking exams, railway recruitments, medical and university entrance tests had no single central law targeting organized exam fraud. Cheating could sometimes be prosecuted under general provisions of the law, but there was nothing built specifically for question paper leaks, impersonation rackets, or the tech-enabled cheating syndicates that had grown increasingly sophisticated. And the consequences of that gap were showing up constantly. State after state saw exams cancelled: Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand, each with its own local law trying to fix the problem, but with no consistent national framework. So what does the law actually cover? It applies to public examinations conducted by the central government and its agencies like the UPSC, SSC, the National Testing Agency, railway recruitment boards, and banking recruitment exams, plus any other exam the central government chooses to notify under the Act. And it defines a genuinely wide net of offences. We're talking about leaking question papers before an exam, tampering with OMR answer sheets, setting up fake examination websites, issuing counterfeit admit cards, impersonation, organized cheating rings, and unauthorized access to confidential exam systems. Basically, any coordinated effort to manipulate an exam's outcome. Crucially, the law doesn't just go after the person who physically leaked the paper. It's built to reach the entire supply chain of exam fraud, the organizers, the technology providers who enable it, the middlemen, and any institution that knowingly plays a role. The Act also builds in preventive infrastructure, not just punishment after the fact. It mandates security protocols across the whole examination life cycle, pre-audits of exam centers, biometric verification of candidates, secure custody and transport of question papers, CCTV monitoring, and post-exam audits. The new amendments expand the meaning of unfair means to include modern reforms of cheating. These include AI-assisted cheating hacks, examination systems, sharing question papers digitally, changing exam systems electronically, and other cyber-related exam fraud. Investigations into offences under the Act must be completed within 2 months to prevent procedural delays. The centre has just designated a special fast-track court at Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court complex specifically to speed up trials of paper leak cases under this Act. The Cabinet has separately approved a set of amendments that would meaningfully sharpen the law's teeth. The minimum punishment for paper leak offences will rise from 3 years to 5 years. The maximum prison term could climb to 10 years, and the maximum fine would jump dramatically up to 10 crore rupees. The 2024 bill stipulated an investigation by federal agencies. In the new bill, the centre retains the authority to constitute a dedicated special task force to handle high-stakes or cross-state examination fraud. Along with the proposed law, the centre has formed a high-level task force led by Infosys co-founder Nandan Nilekani. The group will suggest technology-based improvements for NTA. Meanwhile, in the Parliament, Union Minister Kiran Rijiju urged opposition to discuss the anti-paper leak bill. Both Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha have been adjourned for the day, and the discussion regarding the bill would resume tomorrow. Have a look.